and he said, we got to play defense. I've been watching the New York Knicks for over 25 years. And people like Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley, Charlie Ward, Chris Childs, Latrell Sprewell, Allen Houston. I'm not saying these was the best defenders that the Knicks had, but they played defense. Because nowadays on the Knicks, right, we got our best defenders are Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges and Deuce McBride. And I'm not getting on our players, but this is where I'm talking about a little bit of the Knicks history from 25 years ago and right now. Amari Stoudemire was probably one of the last big men that I seen. Him and Tyson Chandler that really defended the Knicks. You know, as in being a big man in New York as a center. You know, like, I'm going to be honest, in basketball, watchers or fans don't want to look at this and don't want to say this when it comes to the New York Knicks, because I learned that people be so biased when it comes to their teams, but shout out to my father. This is what I learned. I can remember year after year, year after year after year after year after year after year. I remember my father telling me the Knicks gonna do the same thing over and over. Because my father been watching basketball before I was even born. And him and my uncle used to say the same things, you know? And I remember just being a basketball person. I ain't gonna say a basketball fan, because I'm not a fan of basketball, okay? I'm a basketball player, so I can't be a fan of any players. I'm not a fan. No, don't get into that fanatic way, because when it comes to not, I don't judge these players, but I draw it down because I see certain things that they do that I used to do. But when it comes to the New York Knicks, Tyson Chandler was more defensive than Amari Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire, he stick defense, but he was more offensive than defensive. Now, Mitchell Robinson, Ariel Hawkporty. Oh, man. You see what Isaiah Hartenstein is doing in OKC. We gave him away. Okay. Now, one of our problems as the New York Knicks, we don't have a big man center that could drop 20 and 10 every night. We need that as the New York Knicks. We need that as a big professional market basketball team in America. How we don't, like, this is all disrespect because I'm going to say it. Jalen Brunson ain't taking the Knicks to no championship. Okay, because I don't see how people, like, and this is why I say people don't know basketball. And this is not even like, because people are saying, oh, you hating on him. Well, hating on him, I could pick 5 people, right? And even with my bad leg right now, I could pick 4 other people and I could play the New York Knicks and I bet you will dog them. Because you know what? It's like LeBron said the other day. Everybody want to play ones, but when you play in a team sport and you thinking that you are not supposed to play with the other four players, you're going to lose. Because one player, I don't care if it's Michael Jordan, I don't care if it's LeBron James, I don't care if it's Carmelo Anthony, one player cannot beat five players. One player cannot be offensive, dominate, and then after that go back down and stick defense on five players. And this is why they fired Tom Thibodeau, right? And we thought that everything is going to be all right. Look at the Detroit Pistons right now. The last time I checked, what is the Detroit Pistons record? What, 10-2? OKC is what, 12-2, I think, or 12-1. And this is why I get back to the point. I say, do not ever mix the NBA up with basketball. The NBA and basketball are two different things, two different breeds, two different lifestyles. Okay? You got some people that love the Knicks, but I'm going to say this, man. Karl Anthony Towns, he need the ball more. Jalen Brunson, they said that we got Mike Brown in here now to get the ball off of Jalen Brunson. Let me see. I still see him having the ball more than he should. The other day, you see how the game was playing when he wasn't there. I don't know when he's coming back, to be honest with you. And let me be honest, man. The Knicks ain't winning no championship with Jalen Brunson because he do not know how to be a point guard. Okay? And like, delusional Knicks fans, that's all you're going to ever be, is delusional Knicks fans. Okay? Because it ain't even about Knicks fans, really. It's just about fans. Fans don't like to tell the truth about their team. Me, I love the Knicks. I love the Yankees. Right? But I ain't gonna lie. Okay? I'm not gonna lie for them. Knicks don't play defense. Mitchell Robinson, Deuce McBride, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges. Those are our four best defenders. Ariel Hawkporty, Hulkamania, yes, he is off the bench, but come on, we don't have, and sometimes Cat may have a 15 and 10 or a 20 and 10 or 20 and 15, like the other day. What is it, if I'm correct? He had 22 points and 15 rebounds. Cat need the ball more, because don't matter what you say, like, let me see how I could put this in a nice way without being rude to people. But I want to be rude. Don't matter what you say, Knicks fans, Cat is a better player than Jalen Brunson, okay? Like, I'm going to just be real like this, man. I don't see the Jalen Brunson hype. He's an okay average player, okay? But I don't see the hype. Because without the media dissing on John Morant is a better player than Jalen Brunson. Caden is a better player than Jalen Brunson. SGA. See, people like fans are delusional. Tyrese Halliburton is a better player. But you being a quote, you're a Knicks fan, you're a Knicks, and a lot of people will say, right? What they'll say now? Oh, you're not a real Knicks fan. You know what? Let me tell you people something. You are the people that never been playing basketball when you can't be for real. Okay? Because, yeah, Jalen Brunson maybe could do a little few layups around the basket. But other than that, You stick real hardcore defense on him, you could stop him all day, every day. I seen better ball handlers than Jalen Brunson. Okay? Better ball handlers. Jalen Brunson ain't no Kyrie Irving. Jalen Brunson ain't no Steph Curry. Jalen Brunson ain't no Rafer Alston. Brunson ain't Shamgar. Okay? People be putting him on a level because he make a lot of little shots, but he ain't that. Because if he was that, he will get the Knicks to where the Knicks need to be, but the Knicks will keep on struggling. And he is one of the main reasons why the Knicks would not win a championship this year. We just gonna be watching good basketball. Okay? They're gonna score. But until he give up his selfish ways, and the Knicks give up a lot of selfish ways and learn how to really stick defense and work together as a team. Yes, they're working together as a team, but I'm talking about working together on defense, working together on offense. Let's be real. From Tom Thibodeau left the New York Knicks and we got Mike Brown right now, right? I'm going to say this. ID. The Knicks don't have no offensive ID. What do you mean by that, Delvin? We don't have no identification, okay? We don't have no identification because if you look at it, what is it? OG and Mikal Bridges are supposed to be our best three-point shooters right now. You know, it's cool. But we need some set plays. We don't need Cat and Brunson. We don't need when Mikal Bridges is having a good day, giving the ball. No. You need the whole team to be working like a team every night. If you practice and you prepare, you ain't going to be off. And this is why I look at a lot of NBA players and I could tell they don't practice and I could tell they're lazy. Okay, because you could look at their movement on the court. People that never played basketball before, they'll just look at it. And they'll think that they're just watching a sport. But when you play basketball, you could tell who practiced for simple things. Like people, like any basketball player in the NBA, whether you're a center or whether you're a point guard. And this is me being very, 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 very correct. I think if you're an NBA player, you should at least be a 75% free throw shooter. Okay? At least 75%. And a lot of these centers and these power forwards and even short players, shooting guards and point guards, it's a shame when you miss free throws. But it's even more a shame when you miss free throws in game tying position, in game win positions, going through halftime, you know, like free throws count. That one shot count. That 1 point count. That momentum count. That energy count. You know, in basketball, when you're playing against a team, it counts to take the energy away from that other team. Okay? And with the Knicks losing the other day to Miami 113-115, that was a sucker loss. Yeah, Deuce McBride came off of getting the ball and tried to lay up, you know, the floater. And Cat tried again, but just poor execution. Okay? Poor execution. They keep on thinking that the more you keep on changing the coaches on the Knicks, that the problem will change. No. Like my father used to say, the problem gonna still remain the same because the same problem is there. Okay? You changing the wrong problem. Okay? Or should I say, you fixing the wrong thing. And when you fix the wrong thing, the same thing always remains broken. Thank you, everybody that joined this live. New York Knicks, let's get better and let's do better defense, man.